All right, Red, you can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, we should be live right now, Red. Let me peace family. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm with the brother Red Pill. We going to do we got an album listening session that we're gonna embark on, a journey we're gonna embark on real quick for all the music fans out there, for all the Red Pill fans. The brother just released Red Summer, and he's gonna debut the tracks on the album. So tell anybody who's interested, tune on in. You know, we about to get started. Shout out to everybody in the chat, my brother Wu Moon. I just finished doing some push-ups, Wu Moon. I hope you still on your shit, my brother. I just finished doing my set, man. But shout out to the brother. Shout out to everybody else. Tyree, Donnie, Rasta, Al Rashid, Ogu, Richmore. Yeah. Peter Ogun, Yasmin Bell. All right, family. We're gonna get right into it. Red Pill, can you hear me? Red
Loud
Pill.
and clear, my brother.
All right, so yeah,
I,
I just let the
I
fam.
can hear you.
Yeah, it's breaking up. Where he at? Yeah, Red. It's kind of breaking up. Speak again.
And I said I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. You was cutting in and out. All right, yo. So Red, man. We here, man. You've been talking about Red Summer for a while, my brother, and I look forward to debuting it to the people and to the Black Magic 363 family.
Yes, indeed. The time has arrived. The day is here. We are in Scorpion season. We've been working arduously throughout the months. I began this project sometime in the summertime while I was working on my Scorpion King album. I got divinely inspired when I visited Atlanta for Father's Day weekend. I tapped in with with Blue, with Keys, Bashir, a few other brothers. That journey took me to Miami. That journey brought me back to Atlanta for the DMT conference. That journey introduced me to my executive producer, sister by the name of Mama Sauce. I want to introduce her real quick. Come through, Mama. Uh, yeah, so I was introduced to the sister right here, Mama Sauce, who's a student of A.A. Rashid's Red House. I'm gonna let her pull up in her chair. A very talented
Peace.
producer, you know, and she was cooking up some beats. She fed me a beat, and we turned that beat into Rada the Valkyries along with some other work. And as a result of that, we just kept pushing, and that brought me into it introduced me to Lizzy Jeff. It introduced me to America Sutton. Songbird tapped in. She was introduced to the collective. Kambada, he came down. We were introduced together, as a matter of fact. Me and Kambada linked up with Lizzy Jeff at the same time, and we made some powerful music. So that music is going to be featured on this album now. This is what I want to share with the family, that this is a concept album. Not only is this a concept album, this album is a soundtrack. The soundtrack is a visual film. All right. Think Black is King. This is a visual film. This album is a soundtrack. The concept of the album is 3 months in the summer, June, July, August. Each month has a sound. Each month has a frequency. Each month has a purpose. Each month, Kanye said that he could see sound. Well, we're gonna make music that reminds you of a time, and it has the feeling of the time, because music is a time capsule. What we're gonna do for the last quarter of 2020 is we're gonna accomplish something where, in order for my craft to improve, and in order for me to become the artist that I know that I am, I gotta push myself out of my comfort zone. So I'm releasing 3 projects before the end of the calendar year. This is the beginning of it, which is the Red Summer. The deluxe edition comes out on my birthday. You know what I'm talking about? 21st, the day of the Great Conjunction, to end out a calendar 40. It's not just 2020, it's my 44th year. So on my 44, me and Blue Pill, we stepped into our godhood. This album is a celebration because we're dealing with 2020 and cycles and the dualities. This album is a celebration of Twin, Red Pill, Filthmore, and and a few other of my personalities that have existed throughout these times. And it's a marriage of the streets and consciousness, because that was a heavily influence on me for 2020, especially with the riots and the uprising and things of that nature. This is not a super conscious, we're all here on the melanin plane. That's Scorpion King. That's super metaphysical, that's all of that. This right here, this is the red pillar. This is me just giving you different regional sounds, giving you different energies. This is an energy album. This is a vibe album. This is a different feeling. So, I'm very excited to introduce this to the family. You know what I mean? Tours coming, and like I said, we got the visuals coming. The movie is coming. So for the family who love what they see, oh, right on time. Talk about perfect timing. So for the family who loves what they see today or love what they hear, imagine what you're gonna see visually. Go to the website, and the way that you show your support is you tap into the crowdfunding. You also buy the merch. We got bundles. We have everything available for you. I'm not gonna introduce everybody at once, but first I want to show you all of my contributors before we even start. We want to put faces to the sounds. So you met Mama Sauce, right? Extraordinary producer extraordinaire. You will see her very much in the future. Now I want to introduce you to the force known as Lizzy Jeff. All right, the West Coast super legend. All right, introduce yourself. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Peace, peace,
How
sis.
y'all doing? Y'all good?
All
I
That's
right.
gotta
right.
talk loud tonight.
Nah, you don't gotta talk that loud.
Alright.
We didn't even begin yet, so we just getting it started.
Okay, you chilling. Y'all know who the fuck it is. It's Lizzy Jeff and this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's right.
Dripping, you feel me?
That's
It's
right.
that divine feminine essence just oozing. I've been with my vixens all day on the vibe.
What happened to the lights?
It got real mysterious.
All right, blue pill. Come on. And
They see
America.
me.
Nah, they need to see you.
Okay.
See you. Where's the lights at though? Somebody is.
What's the remote? Let's
Yeah,
see, I
turn
like
them
that
lights on,
fit,
please.
Red.
Turn the lights on.
Yeah. You turn the
Blue
lights on and then you see me.
blue pill in the building.
Hey,
All
we
right.
in this bitch right
Blue
now.
Pill is A&R of this project. He was
Yes,
very
indeed.
instrumental to this project.
Yes,
You
indeed.
know, he played a huge part. Lizzy Jeff, real quick. All right, come on.
Come back.
Yeah, Lizzy Jeff. The contribution that Lizzy Jeff gave
I
to
gotta
this
stand in the
album
middle of
is that when we were introduced to Lizzy Jeff as an artist, and when we locked into the studio, was me and Cambada, it it completed what the project was. It shifted it into a direction where it gave it its body and whatnot. She brings an energy. She brings a whole new. I mean, believe me, yeah, the audience is gonna love Lizzy. You know, me and her and Cam, we made some beautiful music. So I'm very excited to introduce this to the world. This is this means a lot to me. Now we have another powerful house. Come on, because the A is a talent pool, and it's not just about Atlanta per se. It's the magnetism of this land is bringing people like New York brings people. This here is America Sutton. America Sutton is beyond,
Peace.
we could talk about how talented she is, but just the person that she is, you know what I mean? The connections that she brings and the overall everything. She helped immensely in the project as well. The sister secret, she's not here. She has a big part to play. Cam, of course, Cambada was very instrumental, extremely instrumental. Songbird, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. So, and then Songbird, of course, you know what Songbird means to the whole movement and
Peace,
everything.
peace.
She's been on a classic album, so she even tapped in and added, and she's on one of the classic songs on the album. So I'm just showing you the cast so we could put a face to the music when we hear it. But without any further ado, I want to get it started, Rich. All right.
Let's get it started, my brother,
All right,
please.
my brother.
All right.
So the intro is called Dear Summer. Like I said, the album is broken up into 3 months. We're going into weeks. So we have week 1 of June, week 2 of June, week 3, week 4. This is just the intro. This is the beginning of the summer. So picture the sun rising, and this is how we are. Because in the beginning of the summer, we naive. It's the summer. It's the beginning of that shit. So this is us. Can I turn that up? And we could hit the lights a little bit. They said close.
Never got a number. Red Pillar. Scorpion King. Let's get it. Dear summer. It's the Mr. November, the deer hunter. It's the one and only. Turn the copper when the sun is on me. Mr. Never got a number, and the number phony. It's just I was off the market, hot girls spent their summers lonely. I'm calling out devils by their name like Michael Jackson in front of Sony. With little Uzis and cannons and drama, I'm another Coney. Shooters get the bone bracelets, the little brothers pony. Just like my mama told me, tenderonis trying to give a son to Yoni. T-O-N-Y, I'm looking like another Tony. Fighting the urges, the night of the purchase. At the height of inertia, they grew at the height of the servers. When the red lights ignited in Persia, fervor. At the sight of the mergers, the spirits performing, they lyrics is pouring. I'm hearing the foreigns. They say that they woke, but I'm hearing them snoring. I want the woke, like Charlemagne the God, envy and heat. We want all the smoke. We descendants of Indian chiefs. We loyal to a fault. In these streets with ease on my feet. They see the God and they envy me. And all the royals in the court. There's some NBCs and loyals to the court. Started salting and killing, altering feelings, altered beats and alternate buildings. All for the love of drug dealing. Had us toiling and tilling. In the soil and the salt. Had us drilling by the millions. So they could burn all the oil from the vault. Now the earth is shaking and we sitting here boiling in the fall. They know that I'm greedy, I'm gluttonous. That shaky is buttonless. The way to go, made to go. Rocking in the pocket like Jada Flow. So man, niggas said that they made us know. Seen them in the freezer off at Trader Joe's. The traders know. They put us in the dirt, yeah, they made us grow. Like Mr. Potato No. Operation Red Nose. Yeah, they made us glow. The traders know. Who killed Malcolm X? Yeah, the traders know. Yeah, the traders know. You are now witnessing the ruthlessness of an Afro-futurist. Scorpion King of Riddle where future is. Peace told Bill Bixby and Luther Rick. The rings are sagging on the fingers of some ruthless kids. Took the moringa like chicken fingers on some ruthless shit. Doors lift like the wings of dragons on some ruthless tips. Hoops and shit. I tolerance and move through strips. No hands like the brains of the ruthless chick. Flying in the planes, the ship like Lucas bricks. It is cool like lubricant. Nutriment, putrefying like 2%. This is Jesus Christ superstar. On some nutriment. We want all the smoke and the hookah set. And all of the accoutrements. Drop the location, the Uber set.
So this is week 1. All right. This is week
Yo,
1.
Red, can you hear me?
Huh?
Why aren't you playing it the way we just tried? We just did it before we went live. Why are you playing it through the speakers in the studio? It was a little clearer. You're not playing it through your SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, it's going through SoundCloud. And the speakers is, I got this hooked up. I got my computer hooked up to the studio speakers through the aux cord.
It's good, but it's not as good as the way we did it before we went live. It was a little better.
All right.
A little better.
Computer to audio. Can you bring the engineer in here? Would you know, Sabrina, anything about that? Give me 1 minute. Let me bring the studio engineer. They'll know more about how to integrate the audio better because I don't want it to come through shabby or anything.
That's what I'm saying. What is he saying? Playing it through the speakers. It's not playing. I mean, it's playing through the studio speakers and it's not coming through the computer.
It's not coming through the computer, you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is when we just rehearsed it, when you got on this laptop, it sounded better the way we rehearsed it, opposed to the way you're doing it now. So I know there's something.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 minute. I got the engineer here.
All right.
So he was saying that the way that we played it earlier when we were doing a little demo, it sounded a lot better than how it just sounded and whatnot.
So when we were just playing it, when I shared the screen, it didn't sound good with that way? Or what are you saying?
You need to play it through the laptop, stream to the laptop audio.
Yeah.
To the Zoom instead of the monitors.
Instead of through the monitors.
The audio needs to come from the computer as a computer feed as opposed to picking up.
Yeah, it's on share computer sound. Playing through here was only just for y'all to hear. But just to be safe, I mean, we can't unplug this just so it's not playing back through here. We can try that.
Okay, let's try that.
Having Teddy difficulties. Please stand by.
All right.
Teddy Raleigh difficulties. This is recording news live from Icon Studios.
How does it sound now?
Let me hit play real quick.
Them haters paying no attention.
Much better. Yo.
We never gonna stop winning.
Red.
All right.
10 summers, 10 wins.
So this is 10 Summers. This is Mama Sauce on the Hook, produced by Mama Sauce. This is the beginning of the summer. This is week 1 of June. Let's go.
You know we got it out the mud. You know we keep our pockets stuffed. They don't wanna see us winning. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins.
We used to hit the gym and train together. We used to spit the gems on the train together. Early 90s, reign of terror. From the era of the pain and pleasure, the chain and leathers. Gotham City, Bruce Wayne vendettas. Southern California, it never rained forever. Now we changed the weather, sitting first class on them planes forever. Taking pleasure in the same endeavors. We make it rain forever. Wearing chains out the treasure found in ancient deserts. Kings County very own, no we ain't no peasants. Nah.
You know we got it out the mud. You know we keep our pockets stuffed. They don't wanna see us winning. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins.
I monetize my thoughts. I seen too many traumatized in court. While homicides were fought, they benching the ballers who personified the sport. The henchmen stood taller, like the samurais were taught. 32 degrees to live and die in the Jubilees. Neck cold cause the jewelry freeze. 32 degrees, you can feel it in the air, yeah, it's through the breeze. Like it's nudity, we are not the same. Separation 32 degrees.
Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins. Them haters paying no attention. We never gonna stop winning. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins. You know we got it out the mud. You know we keep our pockets stuffed. They don't wanna see us winning. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins.
I live in the now. You live in the no. I live in the sun. You live in the snow. My bitches is poison, Belle, Viv, and DeVoe. They snatching them souls, attached to the pole. Adapt to the cold or capture a cold. The valley of death where the masses that fell, where the ratchets will blow. They casting them spells. Bitch, you could bask in the smell. I'm for with the casters to dwell. I'm for with the baskets can tell when you casting the spell. So you blink your emotions, we mastered it well.
Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins. Them haters paying no attention. We never gonna stop winning. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins. You know we got it out the mud. You know we keep our pockets stuffed. They don't wanna see us winning. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins. Hustle 10 summers, 10 wins. Them haters paying no attention.
Next one right here.
We never gonna
It's
stop
called Good
winning.
Wife. This is week 2.
Summers, 10
of June. Like I said, this is a soundtrack. This is a visual album. Okay? This is a soundtrack. So week 2 is Good Wife featuring Cambada and Lizzy Jeff, baby. And Songbird, I'm sorry.
I'm on a hit list of a few divas. They see me dripping with Rich the Kid, yeah, that new freezer. All we got is us, Lou Peter. New visa for the 2-seaters. Same year like the new feeders. Drippy like the youth freed us. The youth need us, the booth feed us. 750 boosts, I ain't talking about the new Adidas. Them rhymes is poppin', them signs is poppin', dimes are droppin', we diamond shopping, we island hopping. From St. John's to St. Thomas, a good wife, living a good life, that's what they can't promise. For more than 4 summers, I was Mr. Whoremonger, who the horse hunger, laying more lumber than Hackshaw, Jim Duggan doing tour numbers. If you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife. Yeah. You the ground for the seed. Promise I'm down to be around when you need. I ain't a king without the crown for the queen. I made a vow when I was proud she agreed. Got me down on my knees. Get you a ring and then a house with a deed. 40 acres of land surrounded with trees. We could turn the jungle to a town if we breathe. Lay you down and conceive. I'm the 1, she the 2, we made it 3. This is real, this ain't a dream or make believe. You got the lock, I got the keys, I'll set you free. You got me thinking the heavens that you were sent to me. Cause you be pleasing me physically, even mentally. You got the flavor, ingredients in the recipe. Only place you belong is sitting next to me. Cause I was made to be yours and this is destiny. If you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife, if you wanna have a good life, then you gotta have a good wife. Good wife.
The intention is boom, vibe is dynamic, seen the way that I'm moving. You think you can handle it? What's your fantasy? What's your plan with me? Rubbing on my nipples, he was giving me energy. Kundalini rituals before the king entered me. Womb activated in his eyes, I could clearly see. Pranayama deep strokes, my God, he be healing me. I just wanna build and establish a legacy. Open conversations and no spaces for jealousy. It's alchemical therapy. Soon as you next to me, we a beautiful recipe. This especially destiny. When I see you, I see God. I see love, I see us.
Red pillar, the crown is on us. The throne inside us. Coronavirus, you can't kill us with the egg of nature. Besides, we everywhere, like the tech in Asia. Since the
Real quick, this next one right here is called Candy Rain. Can you hear me, Rich? Rich, you there? Yeah, no, you done. Yo. All right, I'm just gonna go through it. This one right here, this is Candy Rain. This is featuring Rain 910. Shout out to the God, Rain 910. This right here is the Candy Rain remix. All right, featuring my guy Candy Rain 910. Pull up.
tech to Asia for a second laser. You heard the The throne inside us. Coronavirus. You can't kill us with the echinacea. Besides, we everywhere, like the tech in Asia. Sent the tech to Asia for a second laser. You heard the butcher coming, nigga. You ready for the second savior? I let the heckler decorate ya. I just get your face up. That's just my second nature. Little niggas said they into sports. I said what kind? He said Olympic sports. That winter sports. Snowfall. You know he into sorts. That winter fresh. That winter snorts. Egyptian cross. That winter frost. Said it turned temperatures on his temper off. Benches cloth. Holy go where no man go. Venture forth. Into resorts. It's off-white. Winter soft. When you talk about boosting, you better mention sport. That's my son, Jimmy Henchman thoughts. Sipping Henny for many henchmen lost. Ripping semis with nose jars many inches off. You a goofy coon. Only time you seen us with the Looney Tunes. We was making history in iceberg with the Goonie Goon.
My love, did you ever dream of what time to close these streets up? But I'm with you, so I won't complain. I popped the red pill and witnessed the unpleasant truth. This young wretched youth with his gun vested crew grew to be the one who usually speaks for you and me. The rest, well, you can see. If you ask me if black love exists, I just came from having dinner with black bloods and crips. Daps, hugs, and fists to the sky with a promise to honor our own, I swear. We're trying. Ex-crack dealers fighting for black liberation. Think we're scared of the cops, you're sadly mistaken. Crafty and patient. And fuck your N95 mask. I be masked up like Jason with a machete to start slashing the faces of fascists and racists and far left rapists. It's going how we planned it. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. There's a miracle in every minute that you're handed, and I don't take a split second for granted. See me at my altar, lighting up my candles. Offers to Elegua, you know what I need handles. Spirits that I ran with, devils that I ran through. Let these characters know I'm dropping like anvils. Splat, run it by me. The road runners wanna know if them 5Gs on your Gucci shoes make you little fools run at high speed. I don't think you wanna try me. Shango, Ritual 1 is on the way. Red, get him. My crown is on us. Did the throne inside us. Dream of what time to close these streets. The crown is on us. But I'm with the throne inside us. This shit is real though, so for real. So for real. Man.
Next one right here. All right, so we got to keep it moving. The next one right here, we are week 4, June. This is Lay Low featuring Sharice Nicole, Cambada, Legend. Let's go. This is the turn up, y'all. This is when June starts to turn up.
Lay low, 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 yeah. Lay low, 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 yeah. Stay high, but I lay low. Brainstorm, make a rainbow. Seen the devil playing Halo. You would think I had a game code. Universe never say no. Pain come, then the pain go. Man, you ain't on the same globe. Mother Nature is a chain door. Turn a king to a chain go. Skin bronze, but the chain go. I knew everything that they don't. Taught them everything that they know. Left hand like a Thanos. On the trip, but I stay close. I ain't even in my play clothes. If my spirit could be monetized, I would have enough to give a bank loans. If I jump up off a 44-story building, I wouldn't even break bones. I could take it all apart and put it all back together like Legos. Ain't fatter than an egg roll. Take toast and I face slow.
Put in the work, put in the work. King in my county, look at my shirt, look at my shirt. Cooking the dirt, we cracking the turf. We put around the earth. Plenty of zones, but Brooklyn the first. Brooklyn the first. Biggie and hers, Herky the burst. Blicky the burst. You look up reserves, we look up your skirts. Look up your skirts. Go to less media, look up research. Look at the search. You shook up the earth, shook up the earth. Shook up the earth, we shook up the earth. Lay low, lay low, lay low, lay low. Hey ho, hey ho, hey ho. They know, they know, they know, they know. Panthers. Play with the Panthers. Magical city, stay with the dancers. Play with the dancers. Stay with some answers. Stay with some answers. Stay with the cancers. Know the less media, stay with the answers. Stay with the dancers. Crypto advances, triple your chances, hip with the canvas. Crystals is dancing, shifting the planet, lifting the granite. Been around waves like Peter the Spider. Been around worlds like Hippo the lighter. The sweeter the cider, skeeter beside her. Flicker the lighter, the gift is inside her. Watching the throne, sit right beside her. We sit right beside her. Apple the bottom, sipping the cider. We sipping the cider. My chick is a rider. I'm drive for the south, she hip with the lighter. Drive for the south, she hip with the lighter. The gift is inside her, the gift is inside her. Travel the south, she hip with the lighter, she hip with the lighter. Lay low, 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 lay low. Crypto advancements, taking your chances. Yeah. Now we getting into July, y'all. Ride of the Valkyries, Cambada, turn up. Red pillar. That wasn't the way they raised me. Open up towns like Phase 3. Red in that all red paisley. Shit going crazy. Dropping your knees, your bitches they praise me. Dirty to dance and pleasure to Swayze. Drummers like Sway Lee. Bitch, I'm the baby. Pedal the babies in trunk of Mercedes. Tell me who started the wave. Master the science to art you a slave. Depart in your grave. Open the seasons. Open the Caesars. Quarter the gallon of water we selling. Spitting out seeds to water the melons. Sort of the felons. Going to sleep. Making the money we order the selling. Order the culture, mortar the melons. Play fair. 10K for the throne like Wayfair. Hyperdimensional warfarers. My sniper was sentinel forebearers. Foursquare and then Fortnite. Cut the grass, find lost vipers. Lost on Rikers. Stuck in the Uzi and lining like fourth diapers. Lost ciphers. The Boston and fight for. The start of the fiscal. The darker the crystals. Bullet with amethyst, darker the pistols. The start of the shit show. Wings of an Icarus. Queen, sweeter than licorice. Speaking on niggerish. Read some nigga-ish. Ride it up. Ride of the alchemy. Rise of the alpha, omega the alpha me. Wing of the Horus. Rise of the falcony. Glide off the balcony. Rise of the Valkyrie.
I do a hot box in the car where the cops watch. When I pop locks, take a shot like it's hot scotch. Make a cop do the hopscotch. He gon' pop lock, he gon' wiggle and rock pop. He gon' hippity hop hop. This is God hop. When I circle the dot dot, turn the shirt to a crop top or a tank top, like the top of a tank got. I'ma aim it and bank shot. Take the same clock that they shot when they slave pop. I'ma shoot at that straight swat. Get your face stomp, put your leg in a leg lock, make you break like an egg drop. When the rain drops, I be dodging the raindrops. In the winter, I stay hot. I am a bad, bad man. I do a cash tax scam. You threw a punch, I'm good in a duck. You see a black backhand, I let a gag clap blam. Hard as a fat shack slam. If a nigga owe me money, I pull up on him in a matte black van.
Wings of an Icarus. Sweeter than licorice. Speaking on niggerish. Read some nigga-ish. Ride of the Valkyries, ride of the alchemy. Rise of the alpha, omega the alpha me. Wing of the Horus. Rise of the Falcony. Glide off the balcony. Rise of the Valkyries.
Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho.
These hoes, they better stay naked. Shaking their ass and shaking their titties. Busties at bucks, they staring at bucks, trying to break them a 50. They showing they oaths. Remember we living in Quaker City. They face the Diddy, they hate the Liddy. They still make you walk for cheap cake for Diddy. I'm at the ball place like I could take the city. Red is like King James, I'm up in Laker City. Illuminati, 12-day shoddy, all on my body. 7 whole days to state your theory. I be an 850I, Laker series. The race was pretty. You niggas that stayed woke. Now you owe faith to Diddy. Take that, take that, take that. Take that. Ho, ho. The only dudes on your channel ain't ghosts. Camels on coat, exposing the oaths of the camels and goats. Blowing the ram of the goats. Channeling ghosts to the ghosts. To go to the quotes on cameras and posts. Notaless radio, 10 strong, the channels are goat. Painted a coat, banana the boat. Pan-Africans, wearing the garb, be standing on boats. So much of the cloth is flannel on totes. Meeting the masters, the panel of goats. Go Boogie down Bronx, Yankee the fitted, Mickey Mantle the coach, the Valley of Death, handle the ghost, the mantle approach, the ambulance close, white candles afloat, the plug of my ears, sparkle and shining, like sugar my tears, red in the blue, color the purple, I was with sugar those years, listen to wisdom of Sophia, it was like sugar the ears, it was like sugar the ears.
That right there was GOAT. That right there was GOAT. You know what I'm talking about? And this next one coming up is the China Flow. It's with Blue Pillar. I'm gonna let Blue Pill talk his talk.
I love this track. Nah, when I heard this, when Mama Sauce cooked it up, this is definitely one of these tracks that I knew I had to be on. Like he said, he was doing Scorpion King. When he was up in New York, he came to Atlanta, and it took a different direction. So this is one of the batch of the first crop of tracks that I heard, and I was like, I definitely got to be on this. So, you know, we cooked it up with no further ado. Here we go.
All right. China Flow, y'all. Check it out.
Red Summer. Red Pillar. Red Scorpion. Red Summers. The president still acting unpresidential. Bitch, I'm in the Bronx with the evil in my residential. It was all emojis, it was never mental. The silver spoon is under fire, and the pressure bent it. The times that we living in unprecedented. We went from doing a Dougie, fresh and vintage. Now the rhymes, they all pessimistic. They hashtagging black girl magic, just finesse the mystics. They impressed with quick chicks, only savages with less sadistic. They being less specific, no metaphysics. So many butter biscuit, they need extra biscuit. We had to bless the district, fresh and death. We was dressed in drip. They worship lesser gods with the lesser mystics. Cocksuckers. All they breath is fish sticks. They team Takashi, yeah, they won't protect the witness. They team Takashi, yeah, they won't protect the witness. Hannibal, Barker shit, darker shit. And the heart of it, yeah, starting shit. That Marty Martyr with Sean Carter, starter kid, Brooklyn, beat Sparta shit, 300. The crimes of the passionate ones who fell in love with blasting their guns. My chain froze, plain clothes, same goes for Wayne Grove. The Range Rover on strange roads. Dr. Strange mode on strange toes. Hack the brain, rearrange codes. 360 spinning clearly like a plane roll. 365 winning really like a game host. 444 degrees on the range stove. On the coast of the mangoes. These niggas wanna know how power is obtained. If you ask the shower posse, they'll tell you that it's hours of the rain. Till none of these cowards they remain. Flowers is arranged, carriages remain. Drawn by 400 horses, there was power in the range. 19 blocks cutters overpowering them planes. They left all them towers up in flames. I never look at 24 hours just the same. Bitch, I'm Jack Bauer mixed with Matt Black Power. You a mixture of that crack powder and Mr. Matt Lauer. Hashtag Mr. Me Too. You met Red Pillar, I suggest that you niggas meet Blue.
Yo, in the land of the brave, in the home of the giants, I was COVID compliant, she was COVID defiant. Y'all was potent, reliant, we exposing these tyrants. Composed of the science, we not posing or trying. Controlling the climates, yeah, we mold these environments. Scientists with client lists, Midas touch with iron fists. Holding arms, only way to catch these gems is with an open palm. Equestrians on open farm, toting on that potent wand. Grown on farms, coat of arms, Olympian. Kicking doors, waving 44s. They wouldn't let me in. Nah, shit, we talking like a thespian, but walking like pedestrians. It's my requiem, take you out front and center like ESPN. In the middle of the action, spitting with a passion. You get riddled if you passion. Shit, no dribble, we just passing off the swivel, we just cashing. Expand the vote, play above the rim. Earl ago, man ago. I turn from man to hoe, cannibal. Let them hammers go. Split your banner late, not even Amber Rose. stop me from slut shaming all these bitch niggas. Yeah, your man's a hoe, the only antidote to split his cantaloupe. Leave you bloody like an antelope on Serengeti's. Get ready, shit, no introductions necessary. We legendary, yeah, the story still unfolds. Yeah, they taking notes like secretaries. Yeah, the heart is like the message heavy. About that life, but what we rep is deadly. Mystics in the forest, scientific witness Morris. All the shit I spit historic, like every day is February. Shit, you like it, I adore it. Shit, I write it, then record it, recite it, then perform it. Excitement, I'm all for it, right? Biting like a walrus.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that China flow. Sherman Hemsley, y'all. Sherman Hemsley.
It's so magnetic. Red pillar.
Yeah.
It was recognized as ultra. They weaponized the culture. They recognized the vultures. Blue pillar. It's so magnetic. KT the arch. It was recognized as ultra. Kambata. They weaponized the culture. We went from Eugene Adams, searching for the blacks in China, to searching through these back pages for some black China and some black vagina. We went from the UNIA and the black starliners to some black masons, black shriners, buying crack from the miners. Went from dapper damn black designers to some Gucci turtlenecks, black face reminders. He was moving on up, Sherman Helmsley. But the shooters is shooting on up. There's nightmares on Elm Street. Computers, yeah, they booting on up. I'm dream chasing through the Jason months. As above, so below. We was adjacent once. Rethink your fears. They drank your tears. Why you making up for delinquent years? The distinctive years. Crack pays. Black rage. Beanie Siegel backstage. State property, crack cage. Hell up in Harlem, the black plagues. Luke Cage, going through his crack rage. Captured, bulletproof zombies, raptured. Toothless blondies, carving a piece. Ruthless Gandhis, starving for peace. No disguise for the vulture's eyes. Most survive, but they cultures die. Look at Scarface through Sosa's eyes. Approach the guys and get posterized. A drop did the acid emulsified. All of your media is socialized. When they see us and they start acting goofy, we smacking koofies, they bad and bougie. I'm a timeless royal, times of turmoil. Phyllis Thomas on Thomas Boyle. Flaxseed oil, black winter boil. Color of the backstreet soil with orange coils. We the lost attraction, I'm the course of action. If she look like Penny for a good time, I toss her Jackson. Me in the carbon is quantum entangled. I'm dripping in carrots, the sponsors a dangle. If I had to decide to fade to Billy Gates, I say young chop his ass like Philly steak. Shit, I gave birth to a lady killer. Object of desire to Mercedes dealers. A hard pill they soon to swallow. Wherever I go, all these drones, yeah, they soon to follow. I resisted the urge, then persisted to purge. Protect the hood from the peckerwood in my neck of woods. Delectable Negroes say they neck is good. Protect the wood, protect his wood. 36 chambers, Inspector Deck was good.
This is August. Hold on. That's July. This is August, y'all. August. This is one day. This is the first week of August. This is what it feels like. One day, right? One dizzy. All right. Starring America Sutton. Introducing. God damn it. Whoo, and bringing back Lizzy Jeff, right? This is a movie.
One day, a day one. No, you ain't gotta fake it till you make it. No, you ain't gotta fake it till you make it. I know you've seen all this all before. The genius of the Mars wasn't retro. Venus on top. Pick all the hanging fruit, the lower hanging fruit. I know you hang with the bros. You know you bang with the pros. We know you claim it, bro, but we know you aim and shoot. I know I've seen this before. The genius of Mars, and Mars wasn't retro. Venus on top. I know my eyes can't take no more. I didn't see it all. I didn't heard it all.
Drilling, crooked villains. Drop the roof, then they took his ceiling, took his feelings. Telling my life story of what I've been through. Exercising my demons, it's like I'm Hindu. Exercising, I'm steaming, it's like I'm Hindu. Throwing up Willie Beeman was a symbol. Any given Sunday, most of us predicates squeezing the cannons and yachts off the coast of Connecticut like Stephen Bannon. Man, fuck forgiving. Cut the ribbon, no fucks to give them, no fucks to give them. Where were you niggas when my ribs was touching? Where were you niggas when my ribs was touching? Left-handed when it started to itching. That's when the matrix, started to glitching. Oracle departed the kitchen. Copper Pyrex, pot to the starch and the glycerin. Black militias, we marching through Michigan.
One day, it's your desire.
I found myself inside a sea of deep confusion. Switch my focus just to realign my way. My own mortality consumed inside illusion. I just asked the Lord to protect me on my way. Sovereign activations when I spark up my cannabis. I just had a vivid vision rubbing some amethyst. Where were you motherfuckers when my ribs would touch? I was out my mind, I was doing too much. I was in a place where my mistakes wouldn't budge. Really face to face with the drug. But I chose radical self-love. Priestess divination, supreme creatrix. Dressed in all black, I got the fuck out the matrix. Ascending in my greatness with my sacred patrons. A bloodline of scientists, an alchemist in chief. It's imperative I speak. Nipsey perished in these streets, but his mission was complete, so I find peace inside my sleep.
I give it all, I know you wanna go. My only mission's leave you better than I found. Want it, it's right now.
Yeah, I need the picture to be bigger. Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the next one, week two is Cold World. Let's get to it. I don't want to keep y'all long. Go and cop that album though. Go and cop that album. Go get that merch and all that. Go cop that album, get the bundle. I'm talking about theredpillar.com. TheRedSummer.com.
I said go get Red. Punch me in, Quay.
Red Pillar. When the masters ascended, you bad. pastors pretended like he was passing amendments, changing the laws. Now Freeman like he was changing the God. Strange things like you were strange to the gods. Simple and plain, you were fraud. How could you claim that you God? Fact that my mental was trained, like mentals in pain, the mental was trained. Plain and simple, the game is mental. Train a lentil. When it rains, it pours, and it rains torrential. Back at the ranch like Kanye. Just me and machines like Conway. Me and machines like Conway. Looking for me in the whirlwind. They didn't believe in Garvey, but they believe in Stephen Harvey. Now they thinking like women and looking like girlfriends. Like on the weave of season Barbie. They didn't believe in Barbie. Niggas don't wanna do research. They just wanna wear t-shirts. I'm in the same bag that you saw up in Fendi. New Yorker was trendy. When Dr. York, he was the voice of New York like Wendy. Gave birth to the Mark and Mendy's. They on the wrong side of history. They on the wrong side of Sicily. The Biblios, Helios, Sicily, enemies, European, Hennessy, to be spent, energy, in his tense. If it were a person, it would be Mike Pence. Niggas still see through like light tints. The light bent on a 90-degree angle. 93 hours, a 90-degree angel. A strangling Harlem world like Charlie the Wrangle. Like woman and child, a mystical angel. You're strangled by Mr. Bojangles. I learned in Miami, some people you enter your life to feed on your light, feed on your vice. Others will enter your life and teach you to read and to write. Others who meet in your life like Jesus the Christ. He is alright, but he is not real. Some people are there when you need the advice. We giving it back to Caesar, alright. Seize the night, we got the keys to life. All night we perform like Mike. Either might seize your life, leave your life, squeezing pipes. Drip got them stuck like freezer ice. We breaking the bread like it's Hanukkah. Wake up to red on the monitor. We breaking the bread like it's Hanukkah. Wake up to red on the monitor. On the way up like thermometer. Off of the planet Andromeda. Feet awash, listen to beat to Taj. Chances are you never dance with the stars. Had all the chances to spar and Zanzibar. My father has many new mansions on Mars. I sailed out in chrome spaceships. Bitch, I bailed out with bone bracelets. Yeah, I brailled out my own matrix. They say that it's ego, but it's a strong intention. They play with the people, take credit for wrong inventions, long extensions, Empire State buildings, end of time scenarios, King Kong, Dungeon Dragons, in the rhyme scenarios, the songs that mention songs, that all my henchmen on. Niggas in trenches and benches with riches and bombs. Listen to songs, getting they flags and inventions is on. Master self, catch yourself. Before you cash yourself, make sure that you cash your wealth. Ask yourself when you detach your belt. If the vibe is off, it's because strides is lost. Cold world, survive the frost. Red summer, it's because strides is lost. Cold world, survive the frost. Survive the frost. Survive the frost. Survive the frost. Floss. Shout out to the floss. The floss.
I ain't been doing my pop smoke dance. Quay, bro. All right, week 3, another Quay beat. This one is called Freeform.
Red pillar, red pillar. Yeah, summer. Scorpion King. Red summer. The earth is gifting us. Holy Ghost is lifting us. Kissing us. This Leviticus. I got toes from Arizona. I got loads of marijuana. Madagascar. Fishy Chapman. Had a fast car. Why they mad at NASCAR? Luminescent. Surrounded by the light. Lunar crescent. You would think that I was growing. Thinker in the newer. You would think that I was knowing. Rocky Balboa. Surrounded by so much water. That you would think that I was Noah. They evoking Stokely. Built to Steve Coakley. Hopefully the coke boys leave the scene smoky. Disturbing the peace. Making noise in the hood. Had to work with the priest about the birds and the beast. Making noise in the hood. Then they merged with the beast and they poison the hood. Then I started hanging out with the boys in the hood. Playing toys in the hood. Yeah, my old boy, my old earth. She was furious. Treated old boy like dope boy. Blue was Ricky. Walked through the valleys of death. Up alleys in them steps. Went cats when our lives got looted quickly. Back streets when it blew the sticky. The ops pulled up, blew the blicky. Had my shooters with me. My computer
lizard you. Land of the whimsical. Yeah, we are not the same. Niggas found you from a hashtag. Niggas found you in the trash bag. Niggas found you on a smash grab. The baby spittin', read you bedtime stories, bitch. I'm babysitting. Katie Griffin, yeah, baby Pippins. Mercedes drifting. My fingers they were sticky. I turned down the pussy 'cause the swingers they were 60. You in the eye of the public. You outspoken, you outspoken. You in the eye of the republic. You outwoken. And you acting South Oakland. You guys at Republic wanna get you published. Take you out the crab barrel and ride you above it, beloved. Then snatch your covering and snatch your publishing and attach your other twin like huddling. Watch me for my sins and our other gin. More spins. Yeah, your streams are doubling. You got fiends out and doubling. And teams in them covenants screaming your government. Found the genes and it's troubling. Influencing the influential to put the mask on like the influencer. Yeah.
Right. No doubt. So, session is about to start. A new session is about to start. And there's like a few more songs, but that's, you know, y'all got a taste of what we got. Give one more before we out of here. This is Cambada. We're going to leave you with the last song. Close that door. Turn up.
Yeah.
I hope y'all not sitting down. Just that turn up. Get it.
Yeah. From the nightmares on ELM to the nightmares on BLM. Bitches living like ELM. Airwaves of ELF. They enslaved to the EMF. BMX. Snoop Dogg versus DMX. Flow state like PMX. Pillow cake like BMF. Gold plates like BMI. Get it all through my CNI. All we gotta do, live and die.
What? All we gotta do is live and die. Shit. All we gotta do is live and die. All we gotta do is live and die. Shit. Why? See my spirit floating in the sky. See the symbolism in the signs. All we gotta do is live and die. Shit. Why? See my spirit floating in the sky. See the symbolism in the signs. This cam not a diplomat. Put a clip in an aristocrat. Wicked with the written raps. Once I get it, I don't give it back. Pickle tickle in her kitty cat. As a little kid, I remember sipping psilocybin in my Similac. Sipping liquor to my liver black. Switch it up, I make it mix and match. I can never fit a fitted cat. Got a koofy with a brim attached. Burn it down before I lit the match. Tatter tit, I'm going tit for tat. Hit a lick and got a 50 rack. Architect without a blueprint. Only nigga in the crew pick. Full belly in a full clip. Bullet longer than a Q-tip. Barrel longer than a pool stick. If there really was a tooth fairy, then I would probably be toothless. Why is God so ruthless? I can make a woman's tooth twist. I can make a woman's tooth strip. I can make a woman's toes curl. Throw a gang sign like a new crib. Every day I'm on a shooting trip. I'm just trying to make the noose rip. Pitbull on a pole pit with a pistol. I'ma pull quick. Shit. What? All we gotta do is live and die. Why? Shit. All we gotta do is live and die. Why? Shit. All we gotta do is live and die. See my spirit flowing in the sky. See the symbolism in the signs. All I gotta do is live and die.
Rich. Brother Rich, are you there? What it is, so I want y'all to go to theredsummer.com. Turn that red, somebody who can control the lights. I want y'all to go to the Red Summer. Come on in. You don't gotta come over there. Theredsummer.com. Go and show support for independent artists. Y'all know I don't play that game. We don't play that label game and all of that. We gonna get signed and you know, we waiting for Puff Daddy to call us. Like, go and support the arts. You know what I'm talking about? We got merch. We got bundles. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna come up with the physical copy. We got a red tape coming and we got vinyl and whatnot.
So, and we got we got the deluxe coming on our birthday. Blue pillars all over that. That's his purple tape. He's bodying that. We got more Lizzy Jeff on the deluxe. We got more Cam on the deluxe, more America on the deluxe. And then we got the Scorpion King coming on December 21st to end this motherfucker out. You already know what it is. I appreciate it. Yeah, the spree.
Yeah.
This album is the deluxe, and then it's the Scorpion King.
When they get in the blue winter.
Huh? You gonna do the blue winter before the end of the year? You gonna put we got the blue winter coming, so that's 4 projects. So you know what I mean? If y'all rock with it, show your support, vote with your dollar. You talking about going to the polls tomorrow? Go to the website today and vote with your dollar. Look, you looking at the future right here. Lizzy Jeff, right? Blue Pillar, Songbird, America, Mama Sauce. So that's what it is. Thank you. We out. All right. Peace, Rich.
Couple of pictures real quick. Like, I was doing video. All ready? Here we go. 1, 2. One more. All right. 1, 2. Gotcha.
KTL and the ATL. Shout out to my stream chasers.
Yeah, we had to
Shout out to KTL University, KT the arts degree. What's happening?
This is a whole orange
Yeah.
right here. The way you floated yesterday, you had that
Like,
swan.
get down here a little bit.
This is a swan.
1, 2.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. Nah, session about to be over.
Like
I said, Red Summer movie on the way. Red Summer movie on the way. If y'all fuck with it, go and hit the crowdfund and put that money up. You know what I mean? Go and fund that. We doing movies out here. We in Atlanta. This is Black Hollywood. Rock with your people. Collaborate.
Beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. How beautiful are we all? Amazing.